Hi, welcome to Single and Cooking. My name is Laura Martinetti. I really appreciate you letting me share my kitchen with you today. We are going to be tackling something that a lot of people get nervous about, and that is breaking down a chicken. I am going to show you the easiest possible way to do that. And it's a very economical thing to get a whole chicken when you have a family, even if you're a single person and you want to make lunches and dinners for the week. It's a very economical thing to have. You get the legs, you get the thighs, you get the breasts. You have a lot of things to choose from to put in different recipes. I'm going to show you a simple chicken recipe that you can put on the grill, very easy to do, and we're also going to make a corn salad right from the corn on the cob. It's going to be a colorful corn salad. Here is our chicken. I'm going to show you the easiest way to break it down. Now, what I would suggest to you, you really should invest in a pair of these kitchen shears. There's a lot of different places you can get them, and they're very reasonable. If you don't have kitchen shears, and they're not around, and you have the chicken and you're ready to go, just make sure that you use a very sharp knife to break the chicken down. What I start with first is the wings. I take the wing like this, and I just snip the tops, because they're the fatty part of the wing. You can actually take the parts that you may not use and put them in a pot, boil it with some filtered water, and make chicken stock. Next, what you want to do is just put a little slice, and that is where the leg bone is. The joints are actually going to tell you where you cut. If you want to cut the whole thing, you want to cut the thigh and the leg, you're just going to follow it through here and feel for the bone. The bone ends right here. So you're just going to snip, turn, and just cut up like this. So there is a bit of the thigh and the leg. Then the wing. This isn't the only part of the wing. There's a whole other part to the wing that goes off in here. So again, you want to feel for the joint. Just snip a little underneath the wing. Feel for the joint, and then just cut. Feel for where the joint ends, and then cut. And it cuts right through. Turn, cut. Take the top and cut. Now you have the wing. You have the drum, and you have the flat. So you can leave it like this, whole like that, or you can cut them in half, whatever you decide to do. Turn it over. Now, this is the back part of the chicken. Just cut along the spinal area to the top. And then take the other side. Now, look at how easy it is to get this thigh. So you're going to snip where the skin is. Snip that down. There you go. Excellent. So you got both thighs there. Now you have the wing. Go off on the back. There we go. Now you have the two breasts, so you can cut them down the middle. And then you'll have two breasts. What is great about these kitchen shears is it goes right through bone. There you go. That is how you successfully take apart a chicken. Again, I took some of the skin off. You don't have to do that, but that's the way I do this. Now, the parts that you're not going to use are the back and the tips of the wings. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually put it in a pot and make some chicken stock later. So I'll remove those. There we go. Now, if you don't have a grill and you would like to use your oven, that works too. Just get one of these, or get any kind of baking pan or cookie sheet or anything like that. Again, what I would suggest is maybe on a day that you're off, if you have about 10 to 15 minutes to prepare a couple of things, you can make meals for the week. So I'm just going to take one of these baking pans. I'm going to put a little olive oil at the bottom. That'll prevent the chicken from sticking. And I'm going to take each part and just put it right in. It's okay if they're touching because they're... So this is the chicken. It's all broken down, ready to go. So it's ready. I'm actually going to put mine in the grill, or you would put yours in the oven or grill, whatever you decide to do. The thing with chicken is chicken needs to be salt and pepper. Chicken is very bland when there's nothing with it, so you need to flavor it. So make sure you do the salt and pepper first. Be generous. I'm going to take about a tablespoon of rosemary and put it in here and kind of bruise it a little bit because I really want the flavors to come out. I want to get the oils going and crush this as much as I possibly can. So just make sure that the rosemary looks like this. You can crush it any way you want, but I would suggest crushing it because it'll bring out the oils of the actual rosemary. Make sure you get every piece of chicken. I'm going to add about a half a tablespoon of thyme. It gives it a nice lemony flavor. And about a tablespoon of parsley. Can never get enough parsley. We are ready to grill. But like I said, if you're going to put it in the oven, put it on 350 to 400 degrees for, I would say, at least 40-45 minutes. So next we're going to be making our corn salad. I really like to make my salads very colorful, so this is what I did. I chopped up some carrots, some bell pepper, and I took two types of bell pepper. I took the red and the yellow to give it more color, and I sliced up a scallion. We're going to just be very simple and add vinegar and oil to this corn salad. I have 6 ears of corn, and there's no need for cooking. This is completely raw. Now, I grilled the corn, and it's very easy to do. You just take the corn, it's currently in the husk right now, and you put it right on the grill. And the great part about doing it this way is it grills it right in the husk. But look at this. You know how when you shuck corn, you sit there and you're trying to get all the strings out of the corn? When you open this up, look at how easy it pulls away from the corn. So it's a great way to grill it. Now what you can do as well is if you want that smoky finish on it and you want the marks on it and all of that when it's in the salad, you can actually peel the husk off and just put it right on the grill. Whatever is best for you. Now, one of the things I want to also draw your attention to is I compost all of my vegetable skins and things like that. I compost everything because I have a garden at home. So I just put it in this little bin here, and then I put it in a bin outside, and then towards the beginning of the spring, goes through the winter, towards the beginning of the spring, I have organic soil. So just so you know, that's something that you can do. Now, I've told you before, I'm all about the gadgets. If you don't have a gadget like this, that's okay. All you need is just a knife and you can just cut down. But I love this. It gets right in the husk. We are going to put in 6 ears of corn. So now we have gotten all of the corn in the bowl. Look how colorful and beautiful it is. I like to grill the corn, but you don't even have to grill the corn because you can put it right in raw if you wanted to, but I like to grill it. I just like the taste of it a little better. So the next thing that you want to do is, you don't need measurements for the olive oil and vinegar. You just want to put it in, just be sparing at first, and then try it. And I'm actually going to pour some olive oil in there. So let's taste it and make sure it's okay. Perfect. Here is our completed meal. We have the chicken that we grilled. We just put it in that aluminum container. We put some salt and pepper, oil, parsley, and thyme, and we grilled it right in there for about 40-45 minutes. On the top here, sometimes if you're in a pinch, you could easily get those skillet sauces that all of the grocery stores sell. And on the side here, we have a perfect combination of the vinegary corn salad. The corn has a sweet texture to it, has a nice crunch, and we have all the other vegetables in there that I talked to you about. So this is a perfect meal, just a dinner to come home to. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today and letting me make this chicken dinner for you. Now remember, it's fun to be single and looking, but it is delicious to be single and cooking. Mmm. Yay! Mm-hmm.